need any more eyeshadow.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, whichever it is. It's good to see everybody. Except I can't see you. I talk to myself. So today I am going to do mostly a full face of stuff I did not need, but I bought anyway. Impulse purchases, emotional buying, whatever you want to call it. Justifying purchases because
I have bad feelings. Justifying purchases because some things are on sale.
you know what I mean? That's where we are. So let's get into it. I am gonna start by priming my face with this Magic Perfecting Base. I have heard this is supposed to be like a dupe for the Bobbi Brown base. I don't have the Bobbi Brown base. I already wasted money on the Tatcha Silk Canvas that I wasn't very happy with, so I'm gonna wait on that one. I am gonna do half my face with this and the Tatcha Silk Canvas though, to see if there's any comparisons between something I hate and something I have never used. This was like $11 and you get this baby jar. It kind of feels like one of my Smashbox primers. I'm also going to be trying the new L'Oreal foundation, as well as one of these Profusion palettes, this weird ass mascara, and some other stuff. And on this side of my face, I'm going to use this. So this stuff smells like really good, but I feel like that's all it has going for it. I've had issues with it pilling. I just don't really feel like it does anything. Okay, so right out of the gate, this side looks better. It looks more blurred. And this side is flaking. It warmed it up, did all those little tricks that everyone tells me to do. Just not for me. Now I got this Infallible Fresh Wear up to 24-hour foundation in 410, which is ivory, I believe. It said it on the display that it was ivory, I'm pretty sure. I'm using one of my Shop Miss A sponges. I freaking love their sponges. Both the two that I tried, the pink one and this one, are the bomb. Okay. I'm gonna try shake this because this is like runny. Maybe it's supposed to be.
No.
No. I'm not satisfied with that. Okay, she's just pretty liquidy. I don't think I've actually ever tried a L'Oreal foundation. Oh, I've tried their Lumi cushion. I was trying not to cross-contaminate, but I'm having to rethink my approach here. So it's either unscented or it's poorly scented. It's hard to tell. Kind of has that mild Wet n Wild photo focus smell. So with one layer, I would say it's like medium coverage. You can see a lot of my redness still through. You can see my dark spots. Doesn't look great, doesn't look bad. On my forehead, it looks significantly worse on the Tatcha side. I'm gonna go for a little bit more coverage though. See how it builds. Okay, so I did get a little more coverage out of that for sure. So it is sitting really heavy in my Sharpay wrinkles right here.
But can't blame it. It didn't do that to me.
Try to buff those out. They'll squeeze it out eventually. It's doing that sort of deserty, cracky thing that a lot of matte foundations do on my skin, but it's not so bad. I have way more expensive foundations that look way worse on me. Way worse. So, we're gonna see how this wears. I will not be wearing it 24 hours. Because I'm not going out tonight or anything, you know. Just using this Maybelline Fit Me for my under eye, nothing new there. Just gonna do my normal. Why try something else? Why? No new bronzers here, just some butter bronzer. I am using a different brush.
I normally like to do my freaking eyes first when I'm using new
Eyeshadow, especially cheap stuff. What?
Screwed up. What's new?
Have used this before, but I have not used it on camera. And it's this Maybelline Fit Me blush. I think I haven't used it on camera. I have used it on camera. I'm lying to you right in front of your face. Anyway, it's one I can't say. So just go with shade 15. All right, let's get into this palette from Profusion. It's the Wanderlust palette. It was like $9.98. Crazy cheap. I need no new eyeshadow. I don't know what I was thinking, but here we are. It did come with a brush. I am gonna try it for a little bit and I'm sure get really frustrated with it and not use it for very long. And I picked the one that had like probably the hardest colors to formulate because I'm a jerk. I want to swatch a couple of these. Oh, that is pretty. So is that. And so is that. A little powdery, but pretty. It's pretty. I know I don't have the best arm for swatching. If I switch hands, I'm not coordinated, I'll drop it. Ooh, that's pretty too. See these browns. One of these browns at least. And none of these feel really like buttery or anything like that, but they don't feel super chalky. I have felt chalkier. It's really dark. What do I want to go? I really want to use that frosting color. That was really pretty. So I think I'm going to do kind of a pink. Oh, I wonder if this even shows up. Chalky yellow. Maybe use to buff that out. I do wish there was a matte green with all these shimmery greens in here. All right, so I'm gonna probably stick to this side of the palette, the little more exciting side. And I'm gonna first go in with Regal, this purple shade here. Very carefully. Just kidding, I'm gonna dig into it. Tap my brush off and go to town. I think with how powdery that seemed, I'm just gonna kind of tap the color on where I want it and then start to blend it out. There's nothing going on upstairs, I'm certain of it. He just cannot help himself. is blending out very nicely. It's not like nearly as dark as I kind of thought it would be, but it is blending out super nice. And I'm gonna try to deepen it up with a little bit of this retro and see if that will, right in the crease, make it pop a little bit more. Try a bit of a smaller brush for that inner corner. This shade is a little bit more finicky. Going back into Regal. And up top. Try to smooth that out a bit. And then for a little bit of vibrancy, I'm going to take a looser blending brush and go into Go Girl. Just a little bit, coat the brush and then tap it off. And run that just along the top. Didn't know I'd be going so Barbie, but here we are. So I'm taking a little bit of Enigma now and running that like directly on the spot between my crease and my lid. Never stops. I do not want to do a full-blown cut crease right now, but I do want to clean up this little spot kind of right here. I'm going to take a little bit of Shape Tape. If you ever have like Shape Tape left over and there's just like this little bit of crusty bit left, but you know it was really expensive and you don't want to get rid of it, I always save it for this. You see how easy that goes on? Okay, fine, maybe I'm doing kind of a cut crease. Especially since I made that face. Let that dry a bit. I got crap all over my freaking cheek. That was my fault though. So I'm going to take this more flat, small brush that I used earlier, go into Retro on my outer corner. Man, I wrecked my cheek there. I don't know if you can see that right here. Some Regal. Putting that on the outer corner. Also going to clean that up a little bit. The tiniest bit of Go Girl, working towards the center. And to really smooth that out, I'm just using my finger. And then I think I'm gonna coat this inner part here with Tranquil, which is that very pale yellow shade. And I'm going to take Chill, that shimmery yellow shade. Mouthful. And I'm going to start on my inner corner and work my way in with my finger. I go straight for the finger. Well, it's giving me super wrinkly eyeballs syndrome. I'm gonna take my other finger and use Gravity right in the middle. Doesn't really want to stick. Almost looks like maybe it should be kind of a topper. Get a clean flat brush and Smooth that out. I just want the teeniest pop of yellow in there just because purple and yellow are so pretty together. I'm just trying to blend it out. Those shimmers are a little rough on my eyelid texture, I'm not gonna lie to you. And some are just like that. I took a little bit of frosting and just kind of tapped that all over because it's got this really beautiful duochrome shift to it. And I thought it would kind of marry it together, and it did. It looks really pretty, and now I'm just kind of fluffing it and blending it out. Now I'm gonna work on my lower lash line, and I'm gonna use the tiniest bit of that retro just on the outer corner to blend the top and the bottom together. But I don't want to end up with a black eye, so I'm gonna do from there is go into Go Girl. Hot pink, a little bit brighter. I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit and first try that shimmery yellow chill in my inner corner. And if I don't like that, I'll use Illusion, which is that more white shade. Oh no, that's really pretty.
Some frosting. Press that into my brush. A little bit right there.
That's probably like my favorite shade in this palette so far. More as a topper. I'm gonna use this Illusion shade as well to highlight the brow bone that I haven't even tried to do yet. So I've used this before. I haven't used it on camera, I don't think, and it's this e.l.f. brow pencil, and I don't love it. It doesn't stay sharp, but for the sake of demo, I will use it. It gets the job done. I just would rather spend a few extra dollars for that CoverGirl pencil that's super cheap, that's got the microfine tip. Some of this AOA Brow Gel. I've been promising I'm gonna hold on to this for I don't know what magical moment, but I need to try it. We're gonna try this L'Oreal mascara, the Unlimited Length and Lift, and it's got the weird little doodad thingy. This little cheap thing actually
Works real good.
What the hell? I ordered black brown, I guess, but this is not black brown. This is freaking brown. That is brown. Can you see that? That is not, there is no black. That is brown. I guess I can like lop here in disappointment with my little bendy wand. Am I the only one that starts to freaking drool when I do mascara? Is it just me? Probably. Probably. I actually dig this whole too lazy for life wand. I can just like sit on my elbows and not even try. I normally hate these style of wands because they make me cry. This one isn't tickling me too bad or stabbing me. Let's see how it works straight. I guess you can always do your mascara lazy. I'm just at the Illusion. This helps me. It's not bad. Try that bendy. Try that bendy.
Chill.
He's like a foot tall. He can literally do nothing if anything happens. Meanwhile, my 130-pound Newfoundland, who looks like a bear, would let someone eat me and request that they pet him in the process. It was me. I moved. So like as usual, like I love L'Oreal mascara. I don't know if there's really much to this whole thing other than it keeps me entertained. I also got 2 liners here. One was hard candy because it was on clearance. It was like $2.50. Yeah. Don't know if they're any good. The packaging is kind of atrocious. Come to life, please. Nothing's really happening. So, like, not super impressed. And the other one I picked up was this flower eyeliner. But the display was so tall, and I am a giant, that I could not see the colors, and the lighting was so crazy that on here they all looked the same. So I had to just kind of throw caution to the wind, and I just grabbed one. I don't think it's black at all. It's like black gray with green purple glitter. Whatever. Much better. That one on much better. Not that I think this is like the appropriate color for this look, but just trying out new things. All right, so I'm gonna pop off camera, work on my other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I did the other side. I did not find this bendy thing particularly useful on this side using my dominant hand, you know, over here. But the formula is good. I like the formula. I'm gonna quickly highlight myself. The last new thing I'm gonna try, I had seen, I think her name is Beau Addiction, short for beauty addiction or Beau Addiction. My son's name is Beau, so I wanna pronounce it like that. But she talked really highly of the Hard Candy Plumping lip glosses, I think. So I picked one up because it was half off, and this one is in Baby Doll. And it looks nothing like the little picture swatch. It looked kind of orangey in the swatch, and I'm a sucker for that, so. I guess it's a little bit. It's definitely not a ton of pigment to this, like whatsoever. But it feels really nice. Sticky, but doesn't string up, so that's wonderful. And it's not like insanely burning like my Buxoms do, but I like that. It doesn't bother me one little bit. Let's spray. What do we want to do? I'm gonna do some all-nighter because that's kind of my normal to test this foundation. And this is the final look, guys. For 10 bucks. Hells yeah, this is a great little palette. The shimmer shades, honestly, are mostly all toppers. They're not super opaque, but they are beautiful. And so putting them on top of either a blank eye, if you just kind of want that type of look, or on top of the other colors, they really are super pretty, and they all have beautiful shifts to them for the most part. These two look like they might be a little more opaque and could work as a standalone shimmer. But yeah, overall, that's a good bang for your buck. I'm kind of curious to try some more.
So don't do it. Don't need to. Take a break. You have enough eyeshadow. Breathe.
I do really like this lip gloss. As far as my skin is concerned, there isn't much of a difference between the Tatcha side and the, what was that stuff called? L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base Face Primer, to be honest with you. In fact, I actually think the foundation did go on a little bit better on this side, but there really is no difference. But if you've watched my other videos, you know I just, not a big fan. Just don't, I think it smells good. Like, that's it. So I will check in here in a little bit and let you know how this foundation is wearing. Hey guys, I am back. I'm being a little bit quiet. I just put my kiddo to sleep. Just wanted to check in real quick with this foundation. It's been several hours. My nose is kind of a grease slick. This is what I normally would do, honestly. I carry a sponge in my purse and I just kind of dab up the oil. That's it for touch-ups. Sometimes I'll carry a little concealer, but yeah, that's it. I don't mess with it too much, otherwise it just gets cakey. It's wearing pretty well. It is not my favorite foundation, that's for sure. The party has come. Hello, animals. I think, as usual, this is probably better on younger skin, maybe more filled out skin. Trying to get you up close without all the blinding light so you can see how it looks. But let's talk about this eyeshadow here for a minute, okay? It actually like blended itself better as the day went on, which I found super interesting. And my youngest son was looking at my pictures and he said, "You can't see the glitter in the picture, but you can see it on your eyes." So yeah, I don't know if that will translate at all on the video or on the pictures that I posted on my Instagram, but there is a ton of sparkle. He also said it was all over my face, but that's probably my highlighter. There is a ton of sparkle and it is super, super pretty. And I am super impressed with this palette, like super impressed so far. I'm gonna play with some of the other shades. I'm gonna resist any and all freaking temptation to buy any more for now because I don't
need any more eyeshadow. Like,
get a grip on life. And actually that eyeliner, for however many hours I've had it on, it's doing pretty good. Yay, Flower Beauty. Anyway, pretty successful day.
Oh,
hello. Hello, I forgot. Yeah. So already looking at my pores. Yep. This side right here. Don't know if you can see, but the side with the cheap stuff is smoother. It is less greasy. And this side right here with the Tatcha is greasier looking, and you can see where it has grabbed in my pores.
I'm just saying, I'm
just not a believer. I like whatever the crap that was in the mask. I really enjoy that serum. I'm sure they have other great skincare products. That is not for me. Do not recommend. Don't recommend. That's all I can say. Not my fave. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I missed my lip entirely. I do like this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell too. I try to respond to everybody's comments, so drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the look, or if you have any questions, what you want to see from me, and I hope to catch you guys soon. Bye guys!